G'day everyone, welcome to the Bothy. I'm Chris.
G'day, I'm Al.
Last week, mate, we choked on our Wheaties when the government announced the recommencement of the Gippsland offshore wind zone, something that we did some stories on last year.
Mm-hmm.
That covers a 15,000 square kilometre area from Wilson's Prom to Lakes Entrance.
That's going to look pretty.
With the Labor, federal and state governments agreeing to further subsidise projects and therefore releasing tenders back into the market after they couldn't find any takers because it was going to cost them too much money.
What, they're now bribing people to take the job on?
Well, they're going to pay them more. Yeah, exactly right. Now this, on the 28th of January 2026, the Allen government in Victoria broke ground on the upcoming Delburn wind farm, set to cost taxpayers in Victoria $700 million.
Never stops, eh?
Because we've got so much money in Victoria to splash around.
Yep.
You won't see this story in the Herald Sun, not sure why.
It's not a farm. It's a group of towers filled with oil that contains asbestos, along with a heap of non-recyclable materials.
So from now on, why don't we call it the wind power plant? Because it's a coal power plant and a gas power plant. So from now on, it's a wind power plant.
You could call it anything, mate.
Even plant makes me upset. Having said all that, mate, the lovely Lily Delulu said...
And this is about our energy future. And when we build more renewable energy, the cheapest form of electricity that you can create, we put downward pressure on everyone's power bills and we help keep the lights on.
The Allen government is helping drive down power bills and delivering local jobs with early works beginning on the SEC Delburn wind farm near Latrobe Valley. The 33-turbine wind power plant will have a generation capacity of up to 205 megawatts of renewable energy to the electricity grid, enough to power more than 130,000 homes with renewable power.
But no battery storage approved, so it's all just going to be windy. No windy, no power.
No windy, no power.
No power.
That's when you have no lights and you live in a cave, mate. The SEC, which has been started up again by the Labor government, will hold 100% ownership of this project. Lily Delulu goes on to say the project shows exactly why we bought the SEC back, to invest in renewable energy that delivers real benefits for Victorians, helping, you'll love this, mate, helping lower power prices and keeping generation in public hands. Delburn Wind Farm is a step forward for renewable energy in Gippsland, creating local jobs and securing reliable, affordable power while marking the SEC's return to power generation in a region for the first time in 30 years.
You mean unreliable, expensive power? Because that's what's always been with these things, isn't it?
Ms. Delulu is at it again, mate, because guess what? It's not creating 300 ongoing jobs. We know it's not reliable and it's not affordable.
No.
It's costing us $700 million.
She must be taking the happy pills or something.
Oh, yeah. In that case, I want some. Now, the biggest problem here, mate, is these buffoons running this government now think they can run a business. Can you name one thing ever that they've delivered on time or on budget?
No.
What I'm suggesting you do, Jacinta and Lily, is drag that cash down to the Crown, hit the roulette table and put it all on number 7.
They've got more chance.
1 in 37 chance.
Great.
So the truth, SEC are taking over the project from Osmi Australia. They received approval in 2021, Osmi did, but after the most recent 2 years of stalling have decided to pull out due to community opposition, due to a fire risk because it's being built in a tree plantation, and due to financial hurdles. In other words,
it's not viable for them to keep it going.
They can't make money out of it. They will remain
so, wait now, we're going to push on anyway.
Yeah, and it will double in costs. We can get this, if we try hard enough, mate, this can get to $1 billion. Right?
Oh, easy. Yeah. Easy.
They'll remain integral to the construction and delivery phase of the project. So they're going to build it and hand it over to the government on the government's coin. Same mob. But you are going to love this, mate. You are going to absolutely love this. Osmi Australia is backed financially by Cubico Sustainable Investments out of...
Canada.
I
know where we're going here.
Cubico is bankrolled by the Ontario Teachers Pension Fund.
Pension Fund.
It's another member of the famed Maple 8. And their partner in this is another Maple 8, PSP Investments.
Oh, PSP. That's the other one that had the pension fund.
Cooper Farm
Yeah.
up in Griffiths, New South Wales. The Canadian tentacles are running deep in Australia at the moment. Anyone who watched our Farmland episode would see what impact the Canadian pension funds are having in Australia, mate. They are everywhere.
I guess they're all pushing over here because America's went
Yep.
to renewables,
Yep.
right? So they need big land to do their big projects.
It's no fluke that these companies had massive investments in North America
Yep.
and Italy.
And now they want to.
And now they need a new one. So the SEC took it over, according to the government, to secure 300 local jobs and meet their renewable energy targets. Now that's funny because Delburn's website says it will employ 20 to 25 full-time equivalents once construction is completed across a 35-year operational period.
So she's talking about people putting the things up as well. But that's only going to take
18 months.
18 months for the whole lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not 300 jobs ongoing.
Long-term work.
Ms. Delulu got it wrong. So
Or did she just fluff the lies up a little bit and tell a few porkies?
she did speak around that issue extremely carefully. I'll give you an example.
This is going to be a fantastic boon for new energy technology, the 300 jobs that the locals can participate in.
So what is the benefit, mate? Other than hitting their made-up emissions target for the Victorian people, it's more debt, more native vegetation destroyed. So 14 hectares are going to be completely pillaged, and the towers will spread across 4,800 hectares of tree plantation. That is more fire risk, for
That's
sure.
going to be terrible.
And this is bushfire country, as we know all too well. And we've seen what wind cows can do.
Well, if they work.
If they work, but they can catch fire as well. The SEC is leasing the land from HVP plantations, and we built in the middle of a tree farm. Can't see any benefits here for the Victorian
Can't see
people.
whatever. Nothing can go wrong, really.
Except everything. This is another bit of a shock. This is being built by the same mob that built the Bald Hills wind farm in south of Gippsland. Now, that ended up in the Supreme Court, mate, with a win to the locals due to the excessive noise from the towers keeping nearby residents awake at night.
Yeah, but that's good news. It was a win for the locals.
Yeah, that was.
That doesn't happen very often.
It cost Osme hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages based upon them not complying with their planning permit and allowing defective gearboxes to operate the turbines, causing much greater than expected noise levels. See, these renewable operators, mate, they care so much for the local community that they would rather take it to court than fix their defective gearboxes.
Yep.
What a disgrace.
I know. And this is the same mob that's going to be building.
This one. But getting information on the costings is where it gets more interesting. The newly set up SEC is not subject to the same scrutiny as normal public authorities and is exempt from the standard Freedom of Information laws.
What a shock. I mean, why would that be?
Because the government are trying to hide what they're spending money on. The government, to this stage, have refused to release budget analysis. So Liberals did the right thing. They successfully moved a motion.
Sorry, wait now. Liberals done the right thing?
Yeah.
How odd. Okay. Carry on.
Sorry, mate. That was a shock. You're right. They successfully moved a motion on the 13th of November 2025 requiring the production of details from the SEC board, and these were due to be tabled in Parliament on the 11th of December 2025, about the same time as the CFA report. Guess what didn't happen?
None of it.
None of it. None of it came to bear. The government has not produced these documents, instead grabbing a shovel and breaking ground, mate. They should have invited Chris Bowen. He's so good at this. So, mate, you know we don't hand compliments out to Labor very often.
No, we don't.
But Lily did handle the shovel better than Chris.
She does look like she knows her way around the shovel.
Yeah,
I'll
well
give her
done,
that.
Lily.
Yeah.
So why did the government save this project and not others? Their reasons don't stack up. They say they want to support local jobs and power in Latrobe Valley, except there's very few ongoing jobs. The project is very close to transmission lines. We've seen this story.
Yeah, it has
before.
to have transmission lines wherever they build them, isn't it?
But surely another buyer could have been found, right? Surely another buyer could have been found for this project. Surely.
Maybe it's just a three-legged dog, and we love three-legged dogs in our government.
Maybe. Poor thing. Give it a pat. The local community are a bit outraged. They want to know why the government have paid so much for it. So did they overpay?
Yes.
A 200 megawatt 33 tower wind power plant would cost up to $360 million in Australia. AUSME budgeted $400 million. The Victorian government has budgeted $700 million. AUSME said that it would create 186 local jobs to build the project. Now the government own it, that's now 300 jobs. So both the numbers have almost doubled, mate. That just goes to show you why you never let these guys run a business. They'll run it straight into the ground. This wind farm will go broke, nothing short.
It's going to go up to $1 billion, right?
It'll either go broke or our power bills will double.
Yep. Well, I reckon the latter.
Both. Probably both, mate.
Probably both.
Another interesting question to come from the local community is the community have been lobbying for the Warrigal Hospital to be replaced for over 20 years now. And it is...
It really needs help.
Yeah, it does. It's falling apart.
Great hospital, great nurses.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
But it is seriously old.
They reckon that if you knocked that hospital down, rebuilt it brand new everything, it'd cost about $660 million.
Sweet. Let's do that.
So have the government gone new hospital or wind farm? Ooh, this one helps us to virtue signal. Let's go with the wind farm.
Oh, it'll tick so many boxes.
Why don't they think of the community? Do they think they're thinking of the community? Do they think... I don't know. I think they do, mate. I think they think, they want cheap power.
It'll be painful at the beginning, but it'll all work out in the end.
It's going to run for 35 years. It will only be painful for the first 30 years. It won't last 35 years. They think it's
going to work.
That's what they've budgeted.
It'll be lucky if it lasts 20.
Well, they've budgeted. The only way they can pay it back is if it lasts 35, mate.
No.
Do you see holes in their plan already, mate?
Oh.
It's so bizarre.
We just need one economic minister that actually knows how to actually do a sum.
Yeah.
That's all you need, right?
Yep. Exactly right.
Do you reckon Jared Rennick would get this wrong?
No. Jared Rennick wouldn't have started in the first place, mate. No. What is sad, mate, is that this area has reliable power now. Yeah, Gippsland has it already from coal-fired power stations. Yep. They're about to be shut down and replaced by a wind farm with no battery storage. Tell me what could go wrong.
Nothing.
Maybe we should...
They just buffoons, mate. What is wrong?
We're probably in that 130,000 homes, you know.
I know.
Yeah. The cave, mate.
Unfortunately.
Can we move into here?
Yeah. It's cheaper to run.
Yeah, much cheaper.
No lights.
Free. All right, everyone, let us know what you think. $700 million. It's absolutely an insane amount of money.
Yep.
And we know it won't stop there, right?
No,
it'll blow out to $1 billion or more.
It'll be close to $1 billion.
Because this government doesn't have any idea what they're doing. And it'll go broke.
Yep.
As will the SEC. If they keep doing projects like this, absurd.
Let's just hope more and more people start waking up and do not vote these bloody clowns in at the next election.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all we can hope for.
Yep, exactly right. Let us know what you think, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
See ya.